for this week, I thought that I would do something a little bit different. I'm not going to do a vlog, but I went and I got a whole bunch of stuff. And it's all for the research trip up north. So if you don't know, I'm doing a PhD right now, and it involves Arctic research. So for 2.5 months out of every single year, I get to go up to Nunavut in Canada, and I basically am in grizzly country, and I'm doing a whole bunch of testing and trapping on foxes and geese and a whole bunch of rodents up there. So this is my first summer, and I actually had to buy a whole bunch of stuff. This was pretty steep. It was kind of like a bit of a shock when I went to the till, but hey, you know what? It's all good stuff, and it's all gonna last me for a really long time. So let's just go through what I'm actually bringing up north with me. Hopefully that's a good angle right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the stuff that I've already bought. So one thing that is gonna be really important is it's gonna get really wet up there. As the snow and ice is melting, everything's gonna get wet. So I do have a wet bag from Mountain Equipment Co-op. Right now it just has my socks in it, but it will be very useful. The next thing is my backpack. Now this backpack I actually have had for a really long time. I traveled to South Africa with it when I was 19, and it is from the brand Taiga. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's really great. It's big, it's got the structure on it and everything. It'll do really well. So that will be coming up with me. The next thing that I had to buy is a pair of really good snow pants. Now, these ones are from, what is it, Mount McKinley? Yeah, right there. They're actually guy pants, but they were on sale. So I just take advantage of any sale that I can find. But they're great, waterproof, and they're insulated. They'll be awesome for up there, and they do have an attachment to turn them into suspenders, is that what it's called? To keep them up, so that's good. Alright, so that's basically what I've gotten so far for the trip, and then this morning I headed out and I got a whole bunch of extra stuff. So, where do I start? Alright, number one is repair adhesive. So this is going to go with something that I got, which is right here. And these, actually I got them on a steal. They're normally $130 and I got them for $75. So they're herders, hip waders. And this is important because I'm going to have to be wading through a lot of water. So let's see if I can pull them up here. This is what they look like. So they're just huge hip waders that go all the way up to your chest, basically, and it's made out of neoprene material. So that adhesive that I got, it's going to help clog any holes if I start to feel water coming through. But these are going to definitely be useful. I will use them a lot up there. So it's going to take up a lot of space too. I don't know how I'm going to do it with one bag, but we'll see. I don't know. Alright, the next thing that I got is a head net. So if you guys have listened a little bit about my PhD in previous vlogs, I am going up to test vector-borne disease. So vector-borne diseases are diseases that are spread by arthropods, especially insects. So mosquitoes are a big part of my project, and I'm going to be collecting mosquitoes. But in the north, mosquitoes get pretty bad. So I did get a head net to keep mosquitoes from biting me, because the pictures are insane. I'm sure I'm going to actually film some of it, and you guys will get to see how crazy it is up there. But they're swarms, like the sky turns black with mosquitoes. So this I need. What do you guys think? Do I look ready for mosquitoes? This is actually going to be very useful, I feel. I feel like this is going to be the purchase that I'm the most happy I made. Alright, so the next thing that I got is a mat. This is a sleeping mat. It just rolls out and it'll make the ground a little bit more tolerable to sleep on. So here it is completely unrolled. It's actually really long. I'm surprised. But yeah, so it's made out of this spongy material that will hopefully be a bit more comfortable than the ground to sleep on. So the other thing that I got as well is a inflatable air mat. So that's what this is right here. And it just has a little kind of area where you can inflate it with your mouth. Let's see if I can pull it out here. Woo. Hey. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, so that's basically what it looks like. All right, so here is the what's it called? Air pad, I guess. It's from Copper River is the brand that I got. I actually got a great deal on this. It was normally, I think, like $90 and it was on for $44. So that's great. Here it is right now. I'm actually quite impressed with how long it is. That is going to fit me, no problem. Like that would fit a 6-foot something man. So yeah, and it's actually self-inflating. Like you just open up the nozzle right there and it starts to inflate itself, which is great. So anyways, here is the sleeping bag that I went with. I did not have a heavy duty sleeping bag. So this bag goes to, here, it's from Cabela's. I actually did all of my shopping at Cabela's. And it goes to minus 18 degrees Celsius. So that should be good for me. It's a mummy style sleeping bag. So I'm going to pull that out and show you guys. All right, so here is the sleeping bag pulled out. One thing that I really, sorry about the cord there. Okay, one thing that I really like about this bag is that the foot area is not narrow. Like if you see that, it's nice and wide, and I don't know about you guys, but when I'm sleeping, I'm a mover. And so I hate having my feet constricted in this tiny space. So that's actually going to be really good. So it's on the sleeping pad right now. You can see how thick it is. So it's got a nice hood, and let's open it up here and see what's inside. I haven't actually opened it up. Oh, it's got a pocket too. That's nice. Okay. So here you go. Oh my goodness, layers. I guess when you're built for minus 18. There we go. So here it is. It is super thick. Nice. Yeah, I saw it hanging up at the store and I thought that is a good one. So, and I like the color too. It can get dirty and you're not going to really notice too much of it. But that will be very good, I think, for what I need it for. So, all right, so the final thing that I needed to get, I'm sorry, the furnace is kicking on, so you might hear this kind of like weird whirling, buzzing noise. But the next thing that I got, I really needed, it's actually a pair of hiking shoes. So I used to have a really good pair. And if you guys have been watching me for a long time, you know that last summer I did tick surveillance in Quebec, and it ruined those shoes. But I was out every single day in the mountains doing tick surveillance and all sorts of stuff. So I needed a new pair, and I decided to go with the North Face. Never stop exploring. I love that. So I went with a more expensive pair just because I would like these to last me for my PhD. Honestly, I doubt that they will, because the amount of wear and tear that I'm going to put on them is going to be pretty like extensive. So this is what I got right here. I actually really like them. They're really nice. They're waterproof. There you have it. And they're just gray. Really good grip on them. They should be really good for the summer, hopefully. So these guys ran me around $140, which is insane because I never spend that much money on shoes, ever. I'm a deal person. I always spend $40, $50 max on a pair of hiking shoes, but hopefully these are good quality and they'll last me for a long time. So we'll see. Alright you guys, so that is my introduction to what I bought for going up north for my research. Yeah, it's really expensive. I saved up for quite a long time to buy like really good quality stuff. The nice thing is that I won't have to make that big of a purchase for a really long time. Hopefully every single thing that I bought is good quality and will last me for the 4 years that I'm doing my research. So that's my hope, at least. Probably I'll have to buy a new pair of hip waders because these guys kind of, I don't know, they go through a lot and they get holes, and it's impossible to find a pair that really lasts for, you know, 10 years or so. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. My room is a mess and I'm gonna clean this all up and get it back in its packaging, and I will see you guys in another video very shortly. Actually, this next week, stay tuned because I'm traveling to Winnipeg. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of training for mosquito ID. So there's going to be some stuff in the lab that I shoot, or that I video, and some stuff kind of for traveling, all sorts of stuff like that. So anyways, stay tuned for next week, and I will see you again soon in another video. Take care.